That's odd.
Wait! Stop! I know them! They're my friends! Please! What are you doing here?
You saved my ass. I'm here to save yours.
Wow. You didn't have to do that.
Well, you were pulled screaming into a giant crystal, so I kinda did.
Right. I guess I would have done the same. But how did you find me?
To be honest, I'm not sure. But I think it has something to do with this.
They risked their life to find me. You can trust them.
Anomaly.
What? What are you?
The Keeper.
The keeper of what?
The realm in which you now reside. All realms. All my mandate to protect.
What is it talking about?
This is the Labyrinth. A place between worlds. Connecting the worlds. The Keeper protects all of them from the root. We got them out of Earth, but the others...
There is little time. System failure is imminent. This segment. Where did you find it?
I killed something, and it kinda fell out.
Interesting. A failsafe.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
No. It's... good.
The index can be repaired. 3 outcomes emerge, where once there was one.
We could do it. We could end the root.
More segments are required. The anomaly will retrieve them.
Wait. What about her?
The tide must be stemmed. The utility must remain.
Utility? You mean Clementine?
Yes. Clementine. Corruption tears at the seams of this realm. Yet the doorways remain. Gateways to other realms. This key grants passage. Find the segments and return them to me.
Hey, Traveler. I hope it didn't cost you too much to find me. Well, I'm sorry anyway. You shouldn't have had to come after me. I'd have told you if I could. So, how's the ward? Is Bo okay? Yeah, that sounds like Bo. Well, if you see him again, tell him I'm fine. More than fine. I'm... at peace. Not that that'll keep him from worrying. I do. For so long now, I felt lost. Especially on Earth. I felt like I was living someone else's life. I joined the Dreamer program with the promise of making a difference. A chance to do something that mattered. I thought I'd found it on Reesum, but it didn't last. It wasn't real. But these powers, everything that's happened to me, it's all been leading me here. This is where I'm meant to be. this is where I'm needed. No. Not that I've bothered to look. That old man's got his own journey. Same as me. Nothing that'll make sense, probably. The labyrinth isn't what it looks like. But it also is? Let me try again. Most of this place is like thought and energy. There's so much more to it than what your senses see. I only know that because of my bond with the Keeper. I mostly feel the labyrinth, like a heartbeat, or sunlight. And like both of those things, it's connected to everything. Yeah, sorry. I don't really understand it all myself. I'm not even sure I can. Try asking the Keeper about it. Their answers might not make much more sense than mine, but at least they know what they're talking about. No. I mean, maybe? I don't know. It's complicated. There was a time I thought the ward would never be home again. It still isn't. Though, doesn't mean it won't ever be. But I'm needed here now. That's all I know. The Keeper needs you. We all do. And hey, if you see the ward again, tell Bo... Tell everyone that I'm okay. They don't need to worry about me.
Its task is incomplete. Does the anomaly require clarification? The seat of all worlds. First, the core has been purged of corruption. The labyrinth must hold fast. Little that has not been said. A failsafe in the event of utter collapse. The new outcomes emerge. The anomaly's involvement has altered probabilities. The Creator. The Creator. Obscured. The Creator is the Creator. The first was extracted from an entity of great power. Search the worlds. Seek out other powerful entities. Extract the segments within them. Hesitancy irrational. Either the anomaly erases one life. Short-term outcomes are likewise simplistic. Erasure is unavoidable. Entropy deliberate. The unknown. The intersection of worlds with surviving entities. The intersection is small. Start with one, then search another. I have provided the maximum help that I can. All you are the resource now. Find the segments and return. Kidnap. Misnomer. The utility was Clementine bears the name. I can no longer maintain stability on my own. The utility is a necessary resource. Necessary. The labyrinth is the connection of all things. It is the seat of the worlds, built upon the core, and all worlds are built upon it. Entity, Clementine, was key to stabilizing the system, to preserve the worlds. I am the Keeper. I was the first to rise. I will be the last to fall.
whole other world. How many of these are there? I'll find these segments, huh? Oh, while Clementine and that talking ball of light hang out and meditate? Yeah, sure. Sounds fair.
Those foreign to the pound have not been seen upon Yesha for long and long. The pestilence takes me. Or is it now simply part of what I am? It has been so long. The difference? But the Paxeltech, how comes it here, to Yesha? The Red Crystal. I have seen them in my... I am Bedell of the Vaunt. When this world was young, now the Pan betrays the Ravager, plague of the Pan and defiler of the Doe. The wolf, once part of the balance, the immortal Ravager, has cast aside this world, unpledged thief, and the Red Doe, that which held the Ravager in check for long. If it seeks to save its own life and world, the Paxeltech must hunt the Ravager and end it. The beast is not alone. The Lamir have given themselves once servants of the Eternal Empress. Many Lamir have been... Beware, Paxeltech. They will fight until the beast... More than it can imagine, Paxeltech. Ask its questions. I offer what... The beast is a part of Yesha. The Vaunts are both in a vision, but at the height of our empire, the Ravager attacked. It was only through the Song of Ethir that we were able to quiet the wood that we had slaughtered it then, but... The Lamir stayed our hand. Where the Vaunt lived in service of the Guardian that gives life, the Lamir served to... The Lamir asserted that a healthy forest holds both flowers and... If we destroyed one without thought, we would also... So, the Ravager was spared. Kept at peace by song and strain for long and long. No. Not Ford, nor the Destroyer, nor the Paxeltech. With the Ravager's peace broken, the unliving pestilence took its place. All Yes. The root, as the Paxeltech puts it. have borrowed. Now, to save itself, the Ravager serves the pestilence as faithfully as the balance is undone. Only the death of the Ravager and the restoration of the Doe can renew it. I know this in my bones. I was attacked long ago. Seasons and seasons. Now, there is more of the... In truth, I know not why I still live. If it is a fight I will lose. This is certain. A spirit worthy of praise. A blessed portent of hope. For an epoch and more, the Doe has led her counterpart on a chase. Eternal. For long and long, Doe and Wolf have been embattled, neither emerging the victor. The one may gore and the other gnash. Neither, yet those foreign to Yesha, those not bound to the balance, are under no strictures. But just so. And the Wolf has sworn servitude in exchange. The balance has been shattered, and the future is uncertain. If the Wolf can die, the Doe may as well. The children of the Doe believe the balance was ever a lie. That the Ravager should have died at the first, and the Doe must be reborn. I can agree with them on the latter. Yesha's only hope is for Foreign to stop Foreign. Paxotech must face the pestilence and all who would side with it. The children of the Red Doe are... They believe the balance was broken when the Empress first ate the fruit of life. They're idealistic, unreasonable, and yet... When I look at what our ways have wrought, and how faithfully the children followed the Doe... Prayed? Perhaps. Take what it will, Paxotech. Use it in good health and think of this old wound.
Here they come. Yeah. All right. Damn, is it over?
Summons me from my ethereal wanderings.
New Czar.
What kind of beast is this? Paxel tech. I can share my wanderings with you. But first, I seek the knowing, the truth of nature held within your art. You want to answer? So I will answer these questions true, sweet beast. So that your art, and do choose wisely. Answer from your heart. It is wartime, and you and your 2 children, ages 8 and 5, live in a territory that has been captured by the enemy. Among the enemy is a Lemire who performs painful experiments that inevitably lead to... He demands one of your children, the weaker one, giving you 24 hours. If you refuse, enemy soldiers will come for... Do you give up one of your children? Or face the threat of enemy soldiers? Now let me think. Oh yes! You and 4 of your kin cross a mountain range to return to your homeland. Unknowingly, you set camp on another clan's sacred burial ground. In recompense, the clan requires you to leave your eldest with them for 2 years. No harm will come to them, but you may have no contact during that time. If you agree, you and the rest of your kin may leave freely. If you refuse, your family must face a trial by combat. Do you leave your eldest to the unknown? Or risk death in battle? Fascinating! A raging storm approaches, and your clan's only shelter is a small cave. The entrance is narrow and can only fit a few people at a time. As the storm hits, a group of travelers from a rival clan arrives, begging for refuge. Letting them in means risking your own people's safety. Do you allow them into the cave? Or turn them away to face the storm? Well done. You lead a small clan of warriors fleeing from the enemy. One of your warriors steps into a trap. He is immobilized and badly injured, and a crystal flare soars into the sky. The enemy descends upon you. The warrior cannot be saved. He begs you not to leave him to the enemy's torture. He begs you to slay him yourself. Do you slay the warrior? Or leave him to whatever fate may hold? Ooh, how revealing. A powerful and determined warlord is about to set fire to a crowded ziggurat. You have his eldest son in your custody. You could stop the warlord by hurting his son, breaking his arm, and threatening to do worse unless the warlord relents and gives himself up. Do you torture your hostage, or let the crowd fend for itself in the fire? I see. You have chosen your path, sweet beast. Your heart is true. May the power of the doe's eye free you from your incarnate shackles. In the arc of every being, there are 2 eyes. We may see out of either, but most, the Ravager's eye is dynamic, driven, and endlessly hungry. Yet for all its the eye of the Ravager rarely sees beyond its own satiation. The doe's eye sees only what is before it. The gift of the doe. It is a most mysterious presence inside oneself, conferring power without force. Just by answering true, sweet beast, you give me a wink. And now, would you care? I will tell you of Ramaril, the servant child of the Vaughn. I found Ramaril as a babe, large and angry. Nothing became of him, as it happened. He grew from a great, crying babe to a... None knew his name. For though one might thank the creator of a meal or a washroom, who even considers the child who merely cleans up after? When the Krell came, they laid siege to the temple. None could escape nor call for help. All the doe's eye opened in Ramaril that day. He was no fighter, but he lifted the largest shield he could find and told the others to run. He drove dozens of Krell over a cliff. And later, his masters came to me seeking to know more of this boy who had saved them, whom I had laid at their doorstep. One might even consider them true. Is there anything else? Knowledge of me? You stand before Mydra, spirit of the natural world, daughter of stem and stream. My sisters and... When mountain, spring, and sturdy tree trunk take your breath, sweet beast. That is us, an immeasurable number. Mother stem and mother stream rely on us, though we don't often commune with beasties such as you. Not in this age. A tragedy, beast. Tragedy most cruel. Keula was fascinated by mortals. Unlike most of us, she made herself no secret. And you worshipped her with your short lives. The root found her there. We godlings are not, but perhaps it would be better if it had. But we hold happy thoughts. Regret only wastes one life with another. Is there something else we can talk about? By day, a dappled glade of emerald branch and golden leaf. Carpet by night? By night, sweet beast, the trees bewitch the lost, or so it was before this age of extermination. How I long to return to play. This age, for me, holds only decay. Go with the grace of the doe, sweet beast.